Right, good evening everyone. Last night I was telling you about the improvement parts that I'm going to be trying to make for my Mexico and for the GT and for Gino and for my white Escort. And it's something I really want to try and do, and on improving certain elements of the cars if I can. It's something that I'm quite passionate about. I'm not going to be doing all of this, but these link rods that come from here and they go down in this groove there, and then they kick into going into there to work your mechanism, as it were, in there. I'm going to be making them for my cars. Now, I don't think there'd be any mileage in what I'm trying to produce for other people. I don't think people would pay it, personally, as much as I would love to. You know, if someone come on to me and they're really doing a car that they want to be really, really good, yeah, I'd do it, you know. But, I mean, all this here is just dummy runs of how I'm doing this. So, point I'm making is I'm trying to improve on as much as I can, if I can. By the way, these doors are for sale if anybody wants these doors. I'm not using these. So anyway, the main improvement part that I'm trying to do currently right now is these. Because I find these to be not very good. They're so thin that when you screw the 6 screws down, they invariably pinch down all the time. The metal's just, it's just too thin. Simple as that. So I've taken these to work before now, and I've tapped them back out, and I've got them dead straight. I've repapered them up. I've got rid of that bow that's there. I've got it back straight again. I've done all that. I've tried to temper the metal back to being hard again. And quite frankly, I'm failing. So I've produced these. These are not finished. They're not finished yet because I've just picked them up from being machined. And the best bit about these is that I took one to work today. I've papered it down, because if you look there, you can see where the tool is turned to do that edge rather than coming down here. It's only where the tool ends, and then it has to go across or whatever. So I took one to work today. I sandpapered it up. Wasn't a long time. Papered it, looks lovely. I've sent it to Charlie in London to polish them up, and they're going to look fabulous. Now look at the depth. These have all been beautifully machined. They're spot on. Now the best bit, without saying any company names, where a lot of stuff don't line up when you buy aftermarket products. Let's get this right. Hang on, bear with me a sec, just got to line it up. The holes are spot on. There's no grey area here. They're all spot on. That's the most important bit, because when you buy an aftermarket product and you go to put it in, and then you realise that Ray Charles was the one that designed it and Stevie Wonder executed it, it's just so aggravating. I know these are spot on. Now you look at the thickness of that and the depth. That gives you enough to get the rubber underneath there in that rebate all the way along. These are accurate. They're beautiful. Now, me personally, just along that edge there, will be my name, Lord. You can have Lord, you can have Workman, you can have Smith, Uncle Tom Cobley, whoever, don't make no difference to me. But that's what I've produced. I'd say it's so windy out there. I'm so pleased I didn't put my wig on today. This is what I've made. Let me know your thoughts, you lot. Because they're lovely. I'm looking forward to your feedback tonight. So from me and Ron, we're going in, aren't we, Ron? Yep, we're going in. Looking forward to your comments. Good evening.